What's going on, guys? Vex here, and I got a late night commentary for you tonight. And this is me getting my first MOAB, and it's actually a really funny game. So I did die a little bit earlier in the beginning of this game, and I kind of cut out some parts because it was just like maybe a minute or two of me just like looking around for somebody, and there was a few guys just like staying in one spot. So I cut that out because it's really boring and you wouldn't want to watch it anyways. But right now I'm using the MK14, and I'm using the Specialist as always. And Specialist, I forgot how overpowered it is in this game. It is so much fun to use, and the MK14 is my favorite gun in this game. And man, I just love this gun. If you have a good trigger finger, this gun is a lot of fun. But if you do start to spam it, it does have some recoil, so you got to learn how to kind of control that a little bit. But this was kind of unexpected, and the way this MOAB happened was actually really funny. I had played a few games with a friend previously before this game, and they had just gone offline, but I was telling them that, man, I really want a MOAB. And literally the game after they left, this is me playing solo, by the way, the game after they left, I got this MOAB, and I was just going crazy. I was just dying, and you'll see how lucky I get this game, as right there, somebody calls it a Predator missile, and you'll see throughout this game, I have to have dodged at least 3 or 4 Predator missiles the entire game, because for some reason, maybe I guess they didn't realize I was on a streak, or they just didn't care, but there were several Predator missiles that went out, and none of them killed me. So that is one thing that I know that is required to get a nuclear or a MOAB or a tactical nuke or whatever, and that is luck. Luck is a big part of this. I'm not going to say huge part, but it is definitely a valid part that to get a MOAB, you do need to get a little lucky, as like right there, that guy was one bullet away from killing me, and I managed to pull out and just not take enough damage, and my teammate took him out. So it definitely does take luck to be able to pull this off most of the time. And luckily enough, I kind of picked my spot, and I think that's a great idea for getting MOABs, especially in Modern Warfare 3. You have some certain maps, like Terminal is really good for this MK14 because there's just some open sightlines all over the map. So pick a spot that's populated, maybe not the most populated area, but wherever you think you feel comfortable with, definitely go to that area and kind of just play the sightlines. I mean, that's what a lot of people do, but they usually tend to not move around, but you can be smarter by moving around a little bit, as you'll see I'm doing here. I am playing a little bit more defensive, but at times I do kind of go out and try and get some kills that are nearby and just not let them flank me. And here again, look how close I was to dying, but I managed to get out luckily. And this guy thinks I have a macro for some reason, but no macro here, just my regular trigger finger. And yeah, really pick a spot that you know that they're going to come by a lot. And this area right here gets crazy. Sometimes they come from 3 different angles, so definitely watch out and be careful, because they can attack you from many different angles, and it's hard to defend all of them. But if you can get them in one area coming through, like this area, it's way easier for me to pick them off than it is for them to come through and take me out. So definitely play it safe, and don't stay in one spot for too long. Like, see, if I stayed right there, I could have allowed that guy to come behind me and he could have killed me. But definitely you want to move around a little bit, and I can't tell you how great it is to have this MP9. This thing is a lifesaver. Really helped me out to get this MOAB. And you see me pick it up right there. And this was just such a crazy streak, and of course I died right after. But I was so happy that I was able to pull off this that, oh man, I couldn't aim anymore. I don't know what it was. I guess the excitement was too much. But I was so happy to get this MOAB. And you might be wondering, why did it take you so long to get this MOAB? Well, when I played Modern Warfare 3, same as I played Black Ops 2 and some other Call of Duties, I didn't have the best computer, so I didn't really have the things that I do now, like a really good mouse and keyboard, a graphics card that can run all these games, and a solid processor, and just overall computer build. So I didn't have that good of a computer, so I didn't play at the highest quality in terms of performance. So now that I do have a much better computer, and I've had kind of put some thought into my play compared to what I used to, because before, when I was younger, I didn't really think about playing. It was just kind of like, playing for the sake of playing. I didn't really play with a purpose, like trying to get a MOAB or, trying to play with some sort of strategy. I just kind of ran around and died and, just wanted to have a lot of fun, and I didn't really think of anything else. But now that I actually had a solid strategy, I've been able to get some more nuclears. I've been able to get some better gameplays. So definitely recommend trying to play a little bit smarter as opposed to just running out and dying, although it is a lot of fun. But I'm guilty of that too. As you'll see, I do pick up quite a few deaths, and right here I just made some stupid plays, but I mean, the game wasn't going too well, and recently I felt like sometimes it feels like I have to run assault streaks or have somebody in my party to win games sometimes, because a lot of times the enemies are just running assault and my teammates will keep feeding them kills, as they do right here, and you'll see they just keep giving them kills, and man, is it a close game. That guy, I don't know why he kept going to that corner, but I just kept killing him easily. And another little thing too that's really helpful in Modern Warfare 3 that I always run is the motion sensor, and that just helps you pick off anyone that might be sneaking up behind you or nearby or whatever. You can even see people through walls with it, but I think it's really useful. Just kind of have that extra thing to watch your back, but I believe they don't show up if they have assassin, and it feels like 90% of the people that play this game run assassin, so it's difficult to always utilize that to the fullest. But this MOAB was really exciting until here, and this is why I kind of said this game is a little funny. Even though I did do relatively well and I did get that MOAB, we still lost. So it's kind of annoying. And this guy, it was funny, Jara or whatever, he said easy, and he was just sitting inside the plane, I guess, the entire time. So I don't know if he joined late or what, but you always have those people out there that didn't really do anything, but they try and take credit for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. 38-9 is the final score. I know I died too much, but I think it was still great, and I'm glad that I was able to get this MOAB regardless. But I will see you guys soon on the next one, and hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.